Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nails Over Coffee. Michelle Cordes Pugh here. Pardon all of my glamour going on today. I'm still sick, but there's so much going on. We couldn't miss another day. So, got my Disney coffee cup out here. Let's see. Today we have World of Color from California Adventure. Considering I haven't been to Disneyland in a whopping 3 months now. That's what we're rocking today is the World of Color. Okay, so much to talk about. Hi, Melissa. And by the way, yes, my chat window is up so I can see if you chat to me and I can see who's here. And so, and if you tap the screen, hi. If you tap the screen, it gives me some hearts, which is kind of cool because then I get like more hearts. So, first of all, I want to say congratulations. There's so much going on. I want to say congratulations to the Nordstroms and Famous Names for getting all of the Reader's Choice Awards with IBX and Dadi oil. That is so exciting. It's been a long time for favorite cuticle oil since somebody unseated, the cuticle oil, solar oil. So congratulations, you guys. And for the favorite strengthener, IBX. Right on. Got IBX on one of my nails right now because it really needed it. Okay, so other cool thing. Welcome to Periscope. Amy Becker. Amy Becker put out a couple of broadcasts last night, and one of them was the new Maestro shape. The broadcast is still up because it came out yesterday afternoon. So if you hurry up really quick and go over to at Amy Becker Gel Nails on Periscope, you should be able to still see her broadcast with the Maestro nails. They are fabulous, sort of like pipe, but not nearly as violent, way more feminine. So totally need to check out the Maestro shape. Those are going to rock for people who like the artistic shapes. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? I'm trying to get my camera angle right. Normally it just sits in a little thing. Okay, so this is going to be also kind of quick because I have a doctor's appointment later, so I'm going to have to beat feet out of here in a little bit. But Mirror Effect Gel, if you have not seen all the promos for this, I don't have a full list of distributors yet. Tess Walters is going to be distributing, I know, in the Midwest. So on Upper Midwest Nail Techs, that group, she's got a promo on there. It looks super cool. It's super metallic. And I will find a list of distributors pretty soon and get you guys filled in so you can find out where to get it at. It looks awesome. Okay, so that was that. Okay, so there's been a lot going. Probably the busiest group that's been going on is the Canadian Nail Tech Connection. CNTC has had so much going on. So, there was a post, with that video with the color changing polish. Let's see if I can pull it up on my Facebook or on my iPad real quick. This one, we've all seen it. And then they stamp and put the birds on, and then it changes color, right? Super cool. Okay, so some people also commented on what colors would work like that. Commenters said that Le Chat Moonlight Escape, right? Isn't that the coolest? Le Chat Moonlight Escape or Fusion Chameleon in Celebrate, that both of those would do that same kind of thing, that are black and glittery and silver. And then that one, well, it shows at the end of the picture of the bottle, so anybody can look that up. Let's see what else. Oh, Le Chat also had a conversation, or CNTC also had a conversation about timing of gel applications. Somebody had commented that she's still taking like an hour and a half to do a gel fill, hour and a half to 2 hours, and she was feeling like, oh my gosh, that's so slow, how can I make any money? And there was lots of people that the consensus was kind of that about an hour and a half is what you need for a gel fill with color. Now, I know a lot of that depends on your brand. Oh, my headband's got some action going on here. I know a lot of that depends on, exactly. A lot of that depends on the brand. So I know that I have two brands of gel that I use, and one of them is definitely faster than the other one to use. So whether you're using a one-step gel or one that requires different coats, whether it's UV cured or LED cured, what type of color layers you're doing over the top of it, and whether you use an e-file or not. I happen to use a really great bit. I think it's called the Mean Green. Sorry, Nicole, if I got that wrong. But I use that to take my color off of both acrylic, and Nicole told me it was too soft for gel, but I turned it down just a titch, and for just taking the color layer off of gel, that's the one I use. But so that's I'm so glad you're here, Melissa. It's so nice to have somebody else to talk to. You rock. That I've gotten used to talking to myself. So that seemed to be sort of the consensus answer, though. And then something else they brought up was IOUs for clients. Let me tell you, I got to grab my coffee for this one because I can totally understand why this chick was ranting. So she had a new client in her chair and she was doing a full set on her, and she asked for an IOU if she could pay her on Friday for her nails. And then when the tech was like, no, you kind of got to pay me now, the girl was asking if she could just pay half price. And dude, I totally get the rant on this one. Like, oh my gosh. Like, if it's a long-standing client that you know, and you know you're going to get the money because you know they're going to come back the next week, that's one thing. But boy, let me tell you, that whole thing of the customer is always right. The customer is not always right. There's usually no profit in telling them directly they're wrong, but they're not always right. And asking for something at half price after they're already sitting in your chair is super rude, right? We don't barter. We run a special. And if you run a special, you can come in and get on our special. I don't know why they don't go to their attorney's office and argue about, the per hour price for fighting their speeding ticket. They're just happy to not have a speeding ticket. Anyway, that was a lively conversation on the CNTC that if you get a chance to pop over there and check that out. I also want to give a shout out. Everybody's going to get a giggle out of this. I want to give a shout out to the scratch boards that are coming up. I've been a member of I'm Learning from Scratch, the main board, for quite some time now. And I'm really excited to see that now we've got Stacy here doing a Scratch Tacoma, and then Shira doing Scratch Phoenix. And so if you want to go join their groups, I don't know if that's backwards to you, but it's Scratch, SCRA2CH.Phoenix, and Tacoma 2. So there, that's for you, Shira. Does it show the right way, Melissa? Because since I have somebody who's watching and I can talk to them. Cool. Okay. So Scratch Phoenix. Oh, thank you. And the Tacoma one too. Scratch Phoenix is doing a lot of really cool nail art stuff, questions, interviews. It's pretty badass. You need to check it out. So then one of the other things I wanted to talk about was there was a conversation on the CNTC. Again, I told you that board was super active this week, about the best gel. Okay. So I've had this conversation a few times. I even just did a whole video on it yesterday for the University of Nails. There is no best anything. There, I said it. No brand is the best. None. There's great brands. There's higher quality and lower quality, and there's different characteristics, and there's different ways they set up and all of that, but there is no best. So if you're going to ask a question like this, luckily on the CNTC, she got some really great answers, because simply telling somebody the best brand is C&D doesn't help anybody. When you're selecting a brand, you need to know things like, how expensive is it? How does it set up? Is it UV or LED? So do everybody a favor on the groups. And if somebody asks what the best brand of something is and you have an answer for them, please don't just say the brand, say why. Because we want to know what you like about it. Because the best way to find a product for you is to find one that works the way you work. And the only way you know that is if somebody gives you an idea of how it works. So totally talk about that more in the University of Nails project that I'm working on. And so that's what I'm going to close out here today with is I'm going to do a promo video talking about what the University of Nails is. I'll get it up on my YouTube over this weekend. Hopefully I'll just get the University of Nails YouTube channel up this weekend. That's my goal. Shira, my coach, will probably keep me accountable on that one. But the University of Nails is going to be a business education platform, membership driven, that is not product based, that is not manufacturer based, distributor based, none of that. As some of you know, I have a marketing degree and working on doing some other college stuff. And so I am wanting to directly share all of that information with all of the nail industry without having any product bias at all. And so that's what the University of Nails is. And it's going to have some really cool, fun stuff. And it has a mascot. It's being drawn right now. And I'm going to have a contest to name her and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to give us our own university that's going to teach us how to drive our increased revenue and profitability and run our businesses with the same techniques that all of the big businesses use. So University of Nails stuff is going to be coming up, so watch out for that. I think that pretty much covers, let's look at some World of Color again. Oh, Mickey's Wheel. Yeah, a whopping 3 months since I last went to Disney. Way too long. It's sunny outside today. It's freezing cold, but it's sunny. Gets my Disney-itis all flared up. All right. So I am out of here now for the weekend. Make sure you tune in to NTR on Sunday night with Athena and Braden and Ellen and whoever else, Jennifer and Ruben and whoever else she has up her sleeve this week. And if you don't catch NTR as scheduled and you haven't caught the podcast yet, I will recap it right back here on Monday at noon Pacific time. And I will catch you guys later. Peace, love, and nails. See ya.